Hello, and welcome back. Northstar here with another Pop-Up Dungeon Let's Play. Continuing this battle, Haunted House, Wizard's Tower 4-8. Second time. Hopefully I won't get my rear hand to me this time in the final battle. I'll probably turn to Super Grandmaster for that, though. To ensure I don't. Galaxy Brain I can handle often, but sometimes not boss fights, at least not without the game modes, which yes, they give me a hand up. I don't know, they lead to larger, more exciting battles, and let me know what's the really cheap the camera. Do with character builds, I don't know. But most of all, of course I do some things maybe considered slightly cheap. Most I'll just, design things such that Galaxy Brain will often be a challenge, but sometimes it's a little too much, and then, if I only ever played on Galaxy Brain, what would all the other difficulties be for? Anyways. Boy, this thing wasn't gonna inevitably block. It won't bring anything else back I kill. You know what? I'll do that. The light will guide me. One works well. There you go. Unfortunately, I rolled low. Just prioritize taking down
these elven
stupid
have seen much
haunted
suffering.
doll. Alrighty then.
I go where I am needed. Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
One in range for Protective Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just barely can reach Hrothgar from here.
You're not gonna like this.
That will slowly heal James up. Alright, anyways. Oh.
Chocolates in the box.
I do not seek glory.
Still got a line of adventure for 2 turns there. Alright.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Just gonna
Long have I watched man.
wait. Hmm. Took 2 of his AP, unfortunately, with sneeze, so we can't summon a phoenix yet.
It's not done. Finish me. I like the fat beer. I like the fat berries. It's this powdered sugar, I promise.
Oh, great. Confusion.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
We should be enemies. Ally starts turn. Target starter. Chance of confusing self. Further if ally is next. Adds power to self. Lovely. He's not confused, at least. But everyone else except Ulrich. Rothgar. That was nasty. Alright. Easiest way to deal with it is to take down the kangaroo.
My path is righteous.
What?
Eternal Dawn, I call upon your light.
Definitely not. Finish me.
The darkness will not rise. Don't go too far. Eternal Dawn, light the way.
Let's make this quick.
Should waste a divine resurrect on as a buff. Not even resurrecting an enemy. That's lovely.
I will fear no evil.
Hmm.
Definitely not. Blood. Hope this isn't my blood. It's not done. I think my brain is melting. What?
Urgh. It's so hard to kill this thing.
I always die at the end of these.
Alright, everyone's back to normal. Dang. James is still confused because we should be enemies. This is Hrothgar. Guess maybe not everything.
The elements do my bidding.
You decide to do nothing?
Never turn your face from the cold. I walk through the valley.
Confused characters sometimes still attack enemies. It's just kind of random what they do. Sometimes they'll
Our cause
attack
is true.
an enemy and then turn on an ally, or sometimes they'll keep acting like they're on your team.
These
Just
elven armies have
autonomous.
seen much suffering.
You can't really control what they do. So it becomes luck-based to a large extent. Hmm.
I sentence you to more life.
You're not gonna like this.
Let's just finish this. Spot the flame against the wall.
I will pray for your souls.
Lupa, you call it?
I'm Merlin's beard.
Cause I'm looking for her.
A boon to our cause.
There's no reason to put this in a secondary slot. Sausage jacuzzi.
I humbly accept this gift.
Yep. Who's tries to put something in an empty secondary slot? Not useful that often. Wait. This is ability tomes, right? Yeah,
Let's honor the dead
Or I
by
mean
putting
stat
their gear
tomes.
to use.
can do that right away. Increase my chance of success.
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
Indulge me.
I might not give this to her, but
I'll keep it safe.
I want to give some support to Brock, so he summons a stronger treant.
Allow me.
Been looking for this.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
More firepower.
Occasionally enemies do take my own party to low health, surprisingly. Guess what I'll
There
do
is a rich lore to this item.
This will aid our quest. An instrument for justice. I humbly accept this a boon to our cause.
Crit, but not on him.
Knowledge is allowed.
Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
Let's see. Plus 39%. Plus 42% greater treat. Not actually much.
This will aid our quest.
Crit
An
chance on the
instrument
most
for justice.
durable of my characters. And a little evasion chance is the one that could survive certain harder attacks. Boots type enemies. Flan. 2 creepypastas. 2 of these hater tots. That's what the type of enemy is called. Searchin is the legendary version. Oh, chips. Mashed. If this thing were smart and it sauced you up before attacking, it would actually be dangerous, but the AI is always stupid in using the creepypastas for whatever reason. This adds slashing damage. Might be based on body power, so it might synergize with the spaghetti. Maybe. Well, either way, I'll just... I can deploy quite far back, or I can take out a creepypasta early. Let's
We
try
are
and take it
pilgrims
out.
in an unholy land. Never
Yeah.
turn your face from the cold.
There is a storm on the horizon.
I do not seek glory. I will fear no evil.
Hmm.
Let's make this quick.
Oh! Who needs saving?
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Generally speaking. We can take one enemy out early. Shifts the balance of power in the fight very much in my favor. Then everything just, it's easier. I have to worry less after that.
I bring the flame.
Effort is the magic of man.
Sure, Hrothgar can finish that off. Summon a
It's
phoenix.
the nature.
I
He's
do
dead.
not seek glory. Be at peace. The light will guide me. Here.
Cool. Maybe better if he pulls back. Tau?
My path is righteous.
You're not gonna like this.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Hmm. Why does it do that and reduce the body defense after it attacks with a body attack? It makes no sense. Did it not hurt itself with the phoenix? It doesn't have life siphon. Phoenix Fire should have hurt it. I'd roll a 0 on that, maybe. Hmm. Whatever.
I will fear no evil.
Zeal Strike. Hothgar, right? There we are. Maybe Greater Zeal Strike. I'll finish it. Phoenix. Damage over time, I'll finish it. Whatever that didn't. Cool.
Stay close.
Long have I watched man.
My wrath undoes the wicked. Repent!
All right, it's my turn now.
So, some defenses.
will not rise.
Didn't do much other than virtue guaranteeing eventual victory in this fight. It was already guaranteed, really, anyhow. Yeah. Damage over time to finish it, but the Zeal Strikes did.
My shield defends the helpless.
Back from the ashes. Phoenixes. Thought that was a cool thematic ability.
I do not seek glory.
I mean, it had a version. It's something that did something like this. I just improved it. Small chance not to fire to make more powerful. Some healing and daze. Again, to make the transformer powerful and the healing stronger. For the cost, anyhow. Guess I should have given this thing damage reflect. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I realized that pause thing could be that deadly. Who knew pasta could kill like that?
Where is my hat? Every step could be a subdue the elements in your favor.
Every step can be a spell. True. But,
My wrath undoes the wicked.
very much off the assumption that I wanted to keep him close to support. Gain some speed from Blessed Essence that are going to move without Jane end. It's worth noting Sanctify. The crit chance apparently does benefit buffs I've seen in some cases. When a character buffs others after being crit out.
My path is righteous.
Time for some explosive action.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Extra fire damage did some good there. Worked well on the hater tot.
tread lightly.
Oh, this has negative damage. What? That's how I got life siphoned. I'm like, what? Guess I should heal Brock a little. Oh, wait, his healing received is terrible. Well. Oops. Whatever.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Sour Scream. At least it didn't hurt him. Well. Mistakes made.
Put your faith in the light.
Long
Just gonna
have I
hang there.
watched man. I move with the witness of an ager.
I do not seek glory. Go back to the shadow. I bring the flame.
Cut that plant up. Burned it a little. Just a
A
fire
righteous
flame blade.
victory.
Lupa.
I humbly accept this gift.
She is not in earshot.
A boon to our cause. An instrument for justice. A boon to our cause.
If he ever somehow ends up swapping,
I humbly accept this
it's
gift.
this quality. You can hold on to this maybe at some point. Exchange it.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Nope.
Been looking for this.
Oh, this dumb chest. Probably full of garbage, but I don't know.
Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
More
I
firepower.
will sanctify it with...
Been looking for this. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Most of the enemies in this game are
Should have figured. I was just thinking about pumpkin mimics because of the pale, trick-or-treater pale.
All right.
This thing is a pain, but not that dangerous, really, actually.
It's my turn now. Time for some explosive.
If you get in the Halloween campaign, it can have insane power levels, because, excuse me, it's counted as a boss, but here, not that tough. Probably shouldn't have ruined it for you guys by even mentioning it's in that campaign. You'll see if you ever do it. I'd say it's rather enjoyable.
I will fear no evil. My wrath undoes the wicked.
3 young witches. Come back as an adult witch, which can come back as a young witch. Potentially, if it's effective enough. Alright.
The elements do my bidding.
This is a fight where playing defense they might actually be useful. Except the, well, young witches are super mobile.
The darkness will not.
Because of this, not good to clump up. And this, what a very effect things. This is not close enough to
Ouch! These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
heal people. She's on
You
sight.
need saving.
There we go.
There is a storm on the horizon. Where is my hat?
You're not gonna like this.
This thing is annoying as heck. And dangerous because it can turn party members against each other.
I think my brain is melting. Blood. Hope this isn't my blood. What?
Dead now.
I will fear no evil.
Hmm. Water works well on the witch. That against fire though, too. I don't know. Start with
I
staying
give you
alive,
my
Hrothgar.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
He gets turned into a frog. I think he still has the shielding. At least. Make sure Brock can't be
Light the way!
frogified.
Effort is the magic of man. I still have faith in man.
Never turn your face from the coal.
Haste and speed on the cleric. Always useful.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Hmm.
No any good recipes?
Stay put.
This broom ain't for sweep. Huh?
Burn doesn't work well, but he's doing a bit of damage.
No treat comes with make broom. Yeah. My poison of choice, sugar. Which way?
Time for some explosive action.
Excuse me. No, that cough almost did sound like a sneeze. Once the noise canceling thing. It probably also sounded like it on the thing, but wasn't at all. Anyways. What is Steel Sense? That's the program is called Steel Sense Sonar in it. That's it, it's not great. Just gonna guard Rothgar.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
With the damage incoming in. Be fine for a little.
Redemption is at hand.
Really? Both missed? So we can take one of these down. And since they can do that. Wow.
Stay close.
The darkness will not rise.
a storm on the horizon.
Yeah, this isn't coming in legendary normally, so it's definitely benefiting from crit chance.
Let's risk a little magic.
I do not seek glory.
Hmm. So they keep poppeting my party. Small chance they might combine with Queen Sleep, get through someone's armor. Unlikely. Maybe Hrothgar without having been guarded. Shielded just to be sure. Should just run away again.
The light will guide me.
Oh. Why did that not work? Maybe it tried to launch into the wall.
Nothing a little salve couldn't solve. I'll have you, my pretty. I'm not a dirty bitch.
Nice! Charmed. 22% odds, but charmed nonetheless. Of course, I think the charm wears off before it gets to do anything on my side, but indicates there's some chance for it to work, maybe. Hmm. If damage or fight means it's still at full health. Hmm.
Double, toil and trouble. Which way? Oh, no No more combat.
All right, it's my turn now.
Just imagining Jane, like, respect the pecs. How does that work on her? It seems more like she might have been ripping off her shirt and doing something inappropriate. Which, I mean, there are pectoral muscles on women still underneath. So, I suppose it's technically the PAX. And charming. Okay, that gets weird though with the young witch. Although she's actually like 200 years old, so not really young. Otherwise it'd be really inappropriate. But I'd say 200-year-old mind more important than what the body is. Like this witch has been signing the book and then like stealing youth probably for centuries. This turns into adult witch and then just try and kill the foal. Oh no. Oh well. If it had tried to dodge in the wall, I might have gotten a hit.
I will fear no evil.
It's can go for this one.
Repent!
Might even do some real damage.
My path is righteous.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Yeah, anyways, respect the pecs is weird coming from Jane, regardless. And even weirder being used on the air quote young witch. Still creepy in a way. I could be wrong about the 200-year-old thing. That's just an assumption based on the fact this character could theoretically be coming back from old age over and over. Doesn't mean it is.
Come with me if you want eternal dawn. I call upon your light.
You wouldn't like me when I'm wet.
What? Well, that is definitely saying something about hinting at the weakness to water, I suppose. Yep, Guardian Flame says it does more with the crit chance. I suspected I wanted to test it.
Is the magic of
It's a
man.
support ability.
This will aid you.
It's made of flames, I guess, to the phoenix.
I will fear no evil.
It is a bird, so it's kind of odd for it to wield a sword. She's a lot of broom brooms.
I walk through the valley.
The years are catching up with me.
Okay, that's hinting at her being indeterminably old. Years of catching up. And here comes the adult
Poison of choice? Sugar.
version. It's weird if Jane seduces her. Abysmal against spirit now. Different weaknesses. You've seen why quickly with their card she did have the ability to steal youth and become young again. Young witch again.
My path is righteous.
Double, toil and trouble.
She can just keep going back and forth like that. And dead, maybe? Still dead. Don't mess with Phoenix.
We shall make the gods take note.
I really rather like that summon.
More firepower.
Created based off the Suzuku enemy. Renamed and with custom abilities, but same model because I don't have any artistic skills. So trying to create a model. Not gonna happen.
Been looking for this.
This might be decent. They're gonna stop asking me for every secondary item I come across. What was that? Oh yeah, that. That wolf howl was Lufa. Hope that's not too much of a spoiler, you guys, by this point. Alright. Anyways.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
An
Now
instrument.
there is a rich lore to this using
I will
stuff.
sanctify it with my touch.
It's a lot of charm an enemy. And transfer damage to them. There's a chance of stuns or genius. Cool ability. She's really leaning into the charm this
A
time, even though
boon
her
to our cause.
charms didn't work on Lupa, unfortunately. So I didn't get the item of power. Failed the support roll.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil. An instrument for justice.
Rothgar gets killed too easily. Maybe I should give him physical defense to Rock. He's the one who might survive one of Lupa's claws.
This will aid our quest.
There is a rich lore to this item.
So, more firepower.
Knowledge is power, but that's not bad either.
Yep. I do know that
I'm looking for this.
werewolves are vulnerable to earth damage, I remember. For some weird reason, so. Able to summon 2 treants.
More firepower.
Getting the cost down where that's actually affordable. Might be worthwhile.
There is a rich lore to this item.
Fresh claw marks. Splintering woods. Should say wood. There's no plural on that. Wood being an indeterminate. Woods would be like, you know, forest. Wood can be a large amount of wood. Splintering wood still crumbles from the giant claw marks in the doorframe ahead. Yep, but that will have to wait till next video. Until next time, this is Northstar. Wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. I do.